if you really want to get started, pick one that works. And right now, there is just no question about it, is Collivin is the only asset class that brings you 2-digit returns from 15, 20. I have one person that is getting 24% returns in one house. What was sharing with you before, I have very successful case study for my first student. She just is about to close in a house that is going to give her $6,000 cash flow in South Carolina. So what are you waiting for to get there, right? And once you get one and you love it so much, you go for the second and the third, and then you build a portfolio. But gotta stop the shiny object, the chasing part.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. And when I tell you, I love the people we bring on. They always have a way to get me fired up right before we go ahead and go live. Well, press record. And this is no different. You're going to find out this lady, she knows how to coach her people up the right way. She has a system in place where you can plug people in. And if they are sure about their confidence, sure about themselves, they will be successful. And so I'm excited to bring her on. I'm excited for you to learn about what she do, see things from her perspective. And so I want to introduce y'all to Miss Clara. Miss Clara, how are you doing? If you want to say your last name, please do. I didn't go over it with you, so I don't want to butcher it. But yes, please, yeah, please, if you don't mind, tell us your last name. I would love to hear you say it.
I will challenge everybody to try the roll the R's. So yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you have the courtesy to acknowledge where you are. And you and like everybody, sorry, my husband can roll my R's. Clara Arroyave, so good luck with that. Clara Arroyave, yes.
My goodness.
I am the founder of Collivin Cashflow. Collivin Cashflow is the first, like a one-stop shop that guides you to get your first Collivin property and your Collivin empire. I only work in Collivin. I've been in the Collivin sector for almost 10 years, so I'm one of the OGs in this space, if you will.
Let's go. Absolutely.
It started in Boston with an arbitrage portfolio that grew from like 2 properties to $42 million in assets until close to COVID, And then in COVID, I did a reorganization, restructure of the portfolio, give it to my competitors, lost everything, start from zero after COVID and the vaccine. And now, long story short, I'm one of the most sought after speakers on the Collivin space, top leader, help a lot of investors identify properties and do them for the right reasons, and people that want to enter the space, because we are very early in Collivin, and Collivin is the biggest solution for affordable housing in the country, fastest solution for affordable housing. My mission is to impact at least 50,000 people with Collivin.
50,000 people. Wow. That's amazing. So, I mean, you're obviously successful. You obviously have a system in place. I don't want you to give us all the secrets of the sauce, but what keeps you running smoothly? What keeps things running the way they should run?
Coffee, Colombian coffee. Every day. That's my secret. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, coffee. Yeah. See, black coffee. Good coffee should be freaking black. That's it.
So you seen mine wasn't black. You seen that mine had a little something in there, but no, I hear you. So So
Maybe it tastes bad. That's why people put things because it tastes like. If you have
you're right.
really excellent coffee, it
You
should
don't
be
mean anything.
smooth. Yeah, it's just smooth.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
No, you're absolutely right. When you gotta get coffee, you're right. But are you? Was that really a sincere answer? Is it really the coffee,
Yeah.
or is it just systems? Like it seemed like you got stuff in place that you drop people in and they're successful.
So no, it takes longer than that. It took me a long time to figure out. So number one, figure out what people really want and what they're stuck. Because what I see is the amount of shiny objects out there is just mind blowing. So the Section 8, land and construction, and everybody, look at me, I am a photo in a Ferrari, and multifamily is the way to go. And then this other person, hotels, blah, blah, blah. And this other influencer is doing blah, 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 una photo in a cabaña en Alquí. And the other influencer is like, no, me and my dogs and my $6 million mansion, we do this because, we clean floors. Like, it's so many paths.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do I bring to the people that listen to me? Clarity. Because if you really want to get started, pick one that works. And right now, there is just no question about it, is Collivin is the only asset class that brings you 2-digit returns from 15, 20. I have one person that is getting 24% returns in one house. What was sharing with you before, I have very successful case study for my first student. She just is about to close in a house that is going to give her $6,000 cash flow in South Carolina. So what are you waiting for to get there, right? And when you get one and you love it so much, you go for the second and the third, and then you build a portfolio. But gotta stop the shiny object, the chasing part. And the second part of the system is an alert is. I'm a very obsessed with learning and technology and AI. All those things. The more you give people a product that is ready to plug and play and use, the more they pay or the higher the pay will be. So instead of just giving the class, and the ends can be more confused because many of them don't know what they want. I have a private group of wholesalers working only for my students, giving them properties only to my students. So there is no competition in the sense that there is no competition with 100, 200, 300 people. The deals are just for them. So they actually can get started. And minimum the check or underwriting is minimum $2,000 cash flow per property. So you know what are you getting, how are you getting it. And what I say always is, God, everyone, I want you to sleep at night. I want to sleep at night. And I want to make sure that your mortgage is going to get paid because you are the one in hook for the mortgage. No one else. It's not the influencer, not the class, not the YouTube video. You are, right? And if you are, you need to make super sure that this is going to work, and usually need to work under 50% or less, occupancy in property. So I make sure everything. I'm obsessed with numbers and data, so to be able to give a great property to my students. You're not going to see me in a photo in a bikini with 1 million Instagram followers. That's not me. It's about making sure my investors are successful. And forget about the shiny object syndrome and blah, blah, blah. No, Collivin, period. That's it. That's all.
I love it. I love when you talk about the shiny object, because you're right. We get caught up on the shiny object. We get caught up on the end result, but sometimes we don't see the process, how it takes to get to the end result. And so since you brought this up, I always ask people that come on, there are times when moments get real, right? When things go sideways, a time when you have to pivot fast. So I was wondering if you could share a moment like that, because I'm with you.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors. and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
We can't just talk about the success without talking about the process of how we got there.
You mean for me, for my company, for my
Yes.
investors?
Is there a moment where you kind of had to pivot when things got real, like
True.
when things wasn't going the way you expected? Like, tell us about that journey, how you got through that.
At the beginning, so I had to get on my own head first to be able to help other people. Number one, you got to get on your head, know what you want, but also you need to know what your superpowers are, because you need to know what you're really good at, so you know where and how to complement the rest. So knowing yourself is number one key for any investors, everyone in real estate. Am I good at numbers? Am I good at cleaning? Am I good at being nice to others? What is that I can do all day and night that even if I'm not paid for? And I'm using a superpower right here with you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My superpower is to galvanize, insight, motivate, and show you the path with clarity, without fuss, without fluff.
Yes.
I'm like hardcore numbers.
Yes.
No numbers, no nothing. So just with that, knowing that I can do that, the rest follow. So I started doing a little bit of videos and the small classes. I'm kind of afraid. At the beginning, my voice was shaking. I was fine. But then everybody, oh, wow, you really know about this? Like, yeah, hell yeah, I know. But I needed my own confidence to know that I knew what was talking about was absolutely real. I mean, 10 years of experience in only one sector. There is not a lot of people right now that do what I do, and neither the way I do it. So everybody, wow, you really, and then how to combine the finances and the resources. And then I pivot from, what do I sell? And then overcoming my own demons or my own lack of confidence. What do I sell? What do I give? Like, do I do a coaching? Do I do a book? Do I go, what do I do? I started doing $88 a month membership, and I have 20 people coming, 10 people coming, and then I suck at sales, and that's fine. It's I'm good at one thing, but not as good as another one. So you want to register, link in bio, things like that. But I need more volume to be able to grow the way I want it to grow. But then when I start offering the I'll solve your problem, I'll go with you and solve your problem, is meaning wholesales, private properties. Everybody said yes, like super quick. I don't even need it to push anything. Okay, where do I sign? So It took every entrepreneur or every business owner need to discover what is the pain point that your customer has and how to solve it in a way that no one else has. And that's what you say, Quentin, to me. What is that you bring to the table? What no one else has is a coaching that is not a coaching, but that is done with you. Clear your head, know your part. And if this part is for you, then if you join me, great, I'll give you a property. And we figure out the finances. And so you're protected and you can sleep, so I can sleep too. That's it.
It is.
It's actually simple.
So you actually simple. I love it. But you're right. You're right. It is simple, but there are people that kind of get in their own way sometimes. And that's why I like how you talked about the people that you coach, just helping them gain their confidence. And so I love when you talked about knowing your superpower. It's interesting that you said that, because you said you're operating in your superpower. I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing, right? Right before I came on with you, this is what I said to myself. And this is what I say to activate my superpower. I said, I'm going to be cheerful. I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to be certain. I'm going to be confident, and I'm going to be undaunted. So it's like when I talk to Miss Clara, I am going to be cheerful. I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to be certain. I'm going to be confident. And I'm going to be undaunted. And so I'm with you. I feel like I'm in my superpower too.
Hell yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. And that just puts me in a state of mind just to have the most fun, to show up as my authentic self, and just have an amazing conversation. And I believe that's what we're doing. Yeah.
There is no other way. And it took me so much time and a self-doubt and, getting all my own head. When you pretend to be someone you're not coming authentic, you're not giving your 100%. You have a mask right there to be what other people think that you want to be, or what other people you.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
For approval from who, right? Validation is for parking. Never forget that validation is only for parking. So once I get to know like the real me, like, you know what? And that happened to me, I think 2019, 20. And how did I understand that being my authentic self work? Because I'm a heavy metalhead. Like I'm a super Metallica person. I chase Metallica across the everywhere. Like sometimes my post, hey, I'm Metallica in Houston, Metallica in Denver, get more likes than anything about real estate, which is like super funny. But it's who I am. So you get the whole person. You get the anger, the happiness, the joy, the sad. And that's what you bring. You are a whole human, not just a part.
Come on.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are human beings, not human doings. We're human
Yeah.
beings. We are beings.
Bingo.
We be. Absolutely.
Bingo.
No, I hear
Bingo.
you.
Bingo.
I hear you. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Listen, this is so good. I'm having a fun time. So listen, let me ask you this. The co-living, you're knocking it out the park. What are you most focused on solving next? Like, what's the next real goal?
I want to help 50,000 people between owners and investors enter the world of co-living. I believe that co-living is now what Airbnb used to be about 10, 12 years ago. There is so much further to go because the problem of affordable housing in this country is bigger than you might think. There is a deficit of about 8 million units for affordable
Oof.
housing because
Wow.
14 million people, actually right now more than 14 million people, make less than $30,000 a year. And many of those are households of one. And when you combine with that, people that are 55 plus retired, that are in fixed income, divorced woman, and the price of housing versus minimum wage, that has not changed. And will not change in the next 4 or 6 years even. The delta is there and the opportunity is there. But also the opportunity to serve a lot of people is there. And I want your listeners always and your watchers to remember the 3 C's of co-living. Co-living is shared housing for cost, for community, and for convenience. When you have a product, a co-living product that covers those 3 C's, cost, community, and convenience, you have a product that people would use and stay for a long term that will bring you those returns, but you're also serving your community.
Cost, community, and convenience.
Yeah. Cost, meaning under minimum wage, always under what the price of a studio is for your area, right? What is the minimum wage? And there is no one state, maybe, I think in the whole country that the cost of minimum wage covers the price of a studio. Just does not exist. So people have to wait even two full-time jobs to pay just rent, right?
Gotcha.
Plus, in top of that, utilities and food and you name it, then it's just not, the ain't matching, right? The mind ain't matching. So that's the cause. The community is, don't just do rooms, meaning always have a common space or more than one in the house. Hey, good morning. How are you? When you have your own coffee in the morning or a Saturday, how are you? So you get to know your mates, your housemates. And when you get to know your housemates, you get community, you get to like them, you get to do things together, have a garden, whatever it is. And then those bonds, when they form, take a long time to break and they will never leave, or they will stay there as long as they need to be, stay longer. The longer they stay, the less vacancy from you. Just by fostering a space for community, having a dining room or like a place that they can interact, always, no matter what. Convenience is produce, always deliver a product the most complete possible. Meaning not only furniture, but also maybe cleaning of the common areas or cleaning supplies. Some people don't do cleaning of the common areas, but give the residents cleaning supplies for them to do. That includes utilities, that include internet. The more convenience, more like organize the storage space for them in a way they can feel like home. They're like, wow, they don't really miss anything. And when you make it home for them and you have community and you have a good cost, you're going to have feel properties and feel properties more and more. Makes
I
sense?
love the
It
way
makes sense.
Makes sense. Makes total sense. I always
As I say, it's simple, but you gotta do it right. Don't trade people like dollar signs. Just
you got to put the system in place. And that's what I love about you. You put systems in place. And I love when you said community, cost, community, convenience. Thank you for breaking that down. I always say community is common unity. It's about people living in unity and a common unity. And so I love what you're building when you talk about co-living, the spaces, the way you set it up, the cost, the community convenience. But I love how you support your team and coach your team up. And so this lets me know you're big on relationships. So I just want to talk about relationships a little bit. Like when it comes to building relationships and growing your network, what has made the biggest difference for you?
Again, getting out of my own head, knowing that I have value to deliver and I can speak in the same, because I know it took me a while to know that I actually have a lot of value to deliver.
You were
And they
talking.
can speak in any,
I
thank
hear
you, they
you.
can speak in any stage, in anywhere in the world. And my values, like, and it's more than I thought it was going to be. And it had become a mix that I didn't know I had, or that I know that was needed. That is like, hey, already people are doing, what is new? Like, so many things are new. And then what I have understood all this time with my students is the mental barriers are sometimes bigger than the money.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, wow. I have almost a client, hey, I want to enroll, but I'm afraid to upset my husband. Like, okay, is your financial future more important than your fears? So I cannot solve the people's fears, but I'm a good mirror to put in where they are. They can see it and decide by themselves. So, woof.
Well, I thank you so much. I thank you for finding your value and knowing your value because you teach that from an authentic place. And so you are injecting people with your reality. You can't fake it and you're not faking it. You're injecting people with your reality. And so I appreciate you. I really do.
Again, I appreciate you too. Just coming from a place of authenticity. Happy to help. Clara, collivincashflow.com, collivincashflow.com. That's it.
Listen, you doing my job for me because I was about to say before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out to you or collaborate, how can they find you? So give it to them one more time.
My website is called collivincashflow.com. I have a free webinar for everybody to just get to know me a little better every Friday at noon. Registration is out there also. My Facebook page is collivincashflow.com or Collivin Cashflow. You see my photo there. My email is clara@collivincashflow.com. My phone number is 617-299-1053. I mean,
There she
and my
is.
Instagram, Collivin Cashflow, but I'm more active like on Facebook and there's my classes and whatnot.
I love it. There she is. Listen, I thank you so much. I wish you could see my notebook. I'm taking notes on everything you said. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your story. I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for finding your value because you are adding true value within this space, within your community, within your network. And now I've had you on here, and now you're providing value to our community and network. And so your network is growing, and I'm excited about it. And so thank you so much, Ms. Clara, for being here today.
Thank you, Quentin. I appreciate you. I love your joyfulness and your unparalleled attention to detail. It's phenomenal.
Oh, that means so much. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That means
That's
so
what.
much to me. I appreciate that. You have no idea. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Absolutely. So listen, y'all got the value from Miss Clara. I think I am betting 1,000. When I tell y'all I'm excited, and then once you see people, when they say what they say, you see my excitement. And so listen, go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell. We want you to come back because we're going to continue to bring you incredible people just like Miss Clara. So thank you again, ma'am, so much. And to everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.